Okay, we are back. So, what was happening the last time we played? Did a couple of the objectives from that one guy. I forget his name. Anyway, let's continue the game that we do have set. So we gotta kill 2 black-tailed deer. Okay. There we go. Can I get a new sight on this? Potentially. So we have a stand over here. Link, you've returned from the hiatus. What's up, dude? Rifle sights. Can I buy any new sights? No, I gotta be... Oh, my rifle score's gotta go up. Okay. Case, probably the second one. So I can't buy any new sights, so we gotta stick with what we got. Alright. You're good, Link? I'm glad. Alright, let's go back to our deer stand. So the objective for the first objective, we gotta harvest 2 male black-tailed deer. So we're gonna go back to our deer stand and what's up, Mike? We'll see if we can't call any deer in, like we did on last night, but we need 2 males. Just scan. I don't see anything. So let's just get in our deer stand. I think that's going to be the best. Okay, so there is a deer out there. Way too far away for me to actually see what's happening because I don't want to waste any shots on any female deer, any more does. Plus, I don't have a sight good enough to zoom in far enough to shoot that. So, see if we can't bring in any males. Hopefully without scaring anything off in the process. I think that's going to be the best bet.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Okay, so I've already harvested 3 does in this game already. And our next objective is to take 2 male black-tailed bucks. So that's our next objective. I just get up and run. I mean, I would hope not, but you never know. We'll just take our time. What time is it? It's only 7:30 in the morning. So basically 1 full day in this game takes about 2 hours. We don't want an elk. We need black-tail deer. You'll show up more because you're on winter break, Link. Well, that's fine. Show up whenever you can. So yeah, we're going to be doing a longer stream tonight because I had fun with this last night, so we're going to be playing this pretty much all stream tonight. Okay, let's... whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Don't know, Mike. I texted Tyler and told him I was going to be on around 8, and he never got back, so I don't know. More than likely, he'll probably end up joining you guys in the chat rather than on a mic. Oh, a black bear. I didn't even see a bear. Whatever. Let's head to the deer stand. Maybe Case kidnapped him. What's that? That's still elk. We don't care about elk right now. This is a new mic, Link. Mike actually followed Tyler and I on YouTube, on our YouTube channels. So he actually told Mike, oh, speaking of Tyler, there he is. All right, so we got 4 of you here already tonight. That's pretty nice. All right, yeah, let's get to the deer stand. Okay, let's take the waypoint off. Anyway, how's everybody's day today? Everybody have a good day? You just saw my message on Discord? Oh, okay. I'm making a lot of noise right now, but it is what it is. A lot of fucking noise. Wow, okay. What the fuck am I running into? I'll believe it when I see it, Mike. I don't believe anything until I actually hear it from the band themselves. Oh, boy, look at that. There's a bear over there. Okay, we're not after a bear. Well, okay, since I've already started the stream, I would have to restart it if any of you joined me in the party because it won't get picked up now. And I don't feel like restarting the stream. So, okay, we're in the deer stand. There was a bear over there, I did see. So, okay, let's wait to do the call. I don't know how realistic this game is in the sense of I just made a bunch of noise, so let's sit here and quiet and like wait a couple minutes before I do a call. But that is definitely to harvest 2 male black-tailed deer. What's a quick kill bonus? I don't know. Because we already know this area is full of blacktail that we've seen before. So let's do a call and just see what happens. We need 2 males. Correct, Link. When I'm on my console, blurps won't show up because I'm not using a capture card with my console. Because it's way more easier just to stream right off the console than hooking all that other shit up. Anyway, tonight is going to be pretty much a just chill stream of this. I don't plan on doing anything else, and we're going to try to go 3 to 4 hours tonight. So, that's the status of tonight. Hunting games like this can be very, very strategic and very patient-filled. Because it's going to be a lot easier to wait and bring them in than try to stalk a deer and them not seeing you. But we could... See, I do have another deer stand over here. But... Well, it's a ground blind. Not really a stand. But we already know this area in here has already been full of blacktail. Plus, I scared a bunch of them away last night in our stream in this wet area around this lake. All right, let's do another call. See what that hat does. I don't have any male grunt. I don't have any grunt calls yet because I'm not a high enough level. Okay, that's not a male, so we can't do anything with her. So that's a doe. We can't shoot her. I mean, we could, but our objective is 2 males, so let's just... Let her go. What's up, girl? You got any of your It's taking me a lot not to just shoot her right now. But I don't need a doe. We need $2. Come on, put some estrus down or something. Okay, you just took a shit in front of me. That's a good sign. Let's put this scent eliminator on. I think she's still over here. I know, Case. I didn't think about it until we already got here. But yes, you put the scent on typically before you even get to the deer stand. I get that. I messed up. But again, I don't think this game is that super realistic. Here. Where did she go? I hear her moving around, but I can't see her. Okay, I'm going to wait to do a call. I'm just going to keep the gun out just in case. I don't want to, like, move off the stand. She's still in there somewhere. Oh, there she is. So she's calm. And she's just eating. Okay. So she's kind of just chilling. So she's right there just chilling right now. Okay. So let's just see. I'm not going to do it. Like I said, I'm not going to do a call. I don't want to scare her away. But let's just see if there's any other deer with her or around her that might end up coming in. I think that's our best bet. We'll just basically just wait. So she just bedded down and just eating right now. Let's take our binos and kind of just scan. If we see anything out in the distance. Okay, now she's on the move again. think I did see something in my binos over here. Okay. That's an elk. Okay, we don't need elk. There is a herd of elk. Wait, what's that? That's another elk. Okay. So we got a herd of elk down there. We don't need the elk, though. We need black-tailed buck is what we need. Plus, I think they're all female. Okay, so the elks are calling. Boy, this is going to be an interesting deal here. Is that doe over here still? Oh my gosh, so we're going to have a whole herd of elk come this way. But again, we don't need them. See? If only hunting was this easy that you just sit up and you just start seeing animals as soon as you get here. This is not how it happens in real life. This is 8 in the morning. Okay, so remember this. Elk come in very early in the day, or fairly early, I should say. So if we do need to get elk, she's coming right this way, too. Hey, girl, can you not get this close? Okay, she heard noise. I didn't really make any noise, but okay. That was interesting. It's more elk over there. Okay, I hear more walking to my left. Is that the blacktail? Okay, she's back. That's a good sign. Where's your dudes at, girl? We need your husbands, boyfriends, and everybody to get over here. All right, we got a lot of action around us right now, which is a good sign. Again, they were all does and females. We need the bucks to start coming in. Wish I had some doe piss to put out, but I don't think that's a thing in this game. Okay, how about let's make some noise again. Hold on. So it's another doe. Okay, let's wait. I was gonna make noise, but I'm just gonna wait another little bit. She's going that way. See, we still got elk over there. All right, let's yeah, we're gonna make a little bit more noise again, I think. see what this does. You heard a version of Bond's in standard tuning? This is the game you play when it comes to hunting. I think this is the easiest way because obviously, again, okay, we have a need zone, which is a good thing. Okay, right beside us, we have a zone for feeding. So we're basically right in the middle of them. We just have to wait till a buck comes through. I mean, we have everything they need, right? There's a feeding zone 90 yards away. We got water here, and we have a bunch of activity. So this is a good spot. It just may be a lot of waiting around. Before they come through. And again, I wish I had a grunt call. Oh, what's this over here? Okay, we got a black bear. All right. I don't see him anymore. Now, apparently, I think in this game you can get attacked by like bear, coyote, moose, things like that. So I'm not going to piss off the bear. Kind of let the old teddy bear just kind of keep walking. If anyone in here knows what this is like, I'm sure Case is about the only other person that probably knows what sitting around waiting for an animal to come in. Skills. Skills represent hunting abilities. That'd be perks. Oh, okay. Rifles. Muscle memory unlocks the to ready your next shot without leaving A mode. How much is that cost? 0? Okay. Steady hands. Oh yeah. Why can't I do that? I don't have any more perk points. Oh. Okay. Oh, here's skills. Oh, okay. So what do we got here? What's open? Locate tracks. Sure. Okay. Let's make some more noise. Those elk are still over there. What else do we got? We got a jackrabbit call. It doesn't bring in bear, but it does bring in coyotes and stuff. And foxes. Not that we're after that. A roe deer? We don't have any roe deer. Yeah, let's just... I wish I had a grunt, but I don't. It's 9 in the morning. There should be more activity. That one elk is still just hanging around over there. We gotta bring these bucks in. We gotta do something. Yeah, because we had the most activity in here. Hunting pressure. Caused by hunting, when pressure reaches dead zone, animals will avoid this area. Okay, so we're in a low pressure area, so that's good. That's what we want. We've only shot 2 deer in this area. Once it becomes a dead zone, we're going to have to move. Yeah, but this is the game of hunting. It's just a waiting game. Now, don't know if I'm playing this game incorrectly. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but since this is my only second time playing the game, I'm gonna try to take it as much of a accurate approach as possible. Now it seems like activity has kind of gone down. Now it was really active early, from 8 to 9 was when it really was going. Now it seems like everything's kind of died down, which is pretty typical by 9:30. They're probably up betting right now. So the only thing we can do is hope come evening. I mean, I guess we could try to attempt to move around a little bit so it's not so stagnant. I mean, we could try to work our way, just kind of move around a little bit if you want to. We got a lot of areas up here. There's no cabins up here, just outlooks. We don't want to go too far away from our outpost. What is this area here? Low pressure hunting area as well. I think that's where we started. Because that's where I shot that opening doe at. So yeah, we're just gonna... I need a new sight on this thing, but I don't have the gun level even remotely close to buying a new sight. Let's move around a little bit. See if we can't just take a walk, just see if where the activity is going. throughout the late morning. Yeah, I kind of fucked up there. Man, I should not have left the stand. Damn it. Yeah, we're kind of fucked right now. Not gonna lie. We should have never left the deer stand. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, she's resting right there. I don't really want to scare her away. Okay, how about we go back? Okay, now it's thundering. Yeah, I think because if I spook her, then she's gonna alarm any other deer in the area. I don't want that to happen. I think we're better off playing a waiting game. I think that's just what we're gonna have to do to get our chances. I do want to do something for fun. I don't know if that's going to hurt the objective that we're currently in, but let's just see what happens. See if that'll bring anything in, like coyotes or something. I'm curious. Of course, I probably just fucked up the deer. fact that I had deer in the area. I still want to use the bleak call. We got to try to get something in here. Because clearly they're bedding down over there where we just were at. Didn't mean to hit that right now, but we already used it. So this is a tricky one. It's only tricky because, again, I haven't played the game before. So once I start learning the game in depth more, I think it'll be easier to figure out how to get these trophies. Okay. Harvest 2 male black-tailed deer. These mountains look pretty cool, though. It's 10 in the morning. Is there a way to speed time up a little bit, I wonder? That way the days don't, take forever? Maybe not. Maybe not. Look that up. So the only way you can speed up time is to go back to the lodge and rest or sleep. Maybe I should go over to the need zone and see, will it tell me if it's been, when it's used? Because that could be useful. Let's go see. Let's go see if this need zone will actually, tell me any information about it. Because then if it says, oh, okay, deer come in at this time, we can go back to the lodge, rest up a couple more hours. Let's see. there's a lot of rabbit activity in here. Let's not. Okay, so the need zone does not tell me any useful information. There is a bear over there. Yeah, I'm not messing with the bear. Let's get back to the deer blind. I really don't want to die right now. Let's get in here before we get attacked by this bear over here. Where's he at? Preferably somewhere over there. I wouldn't mind if he came out while I'm up here. But so need zones don't tell me any information. I was hoping maybe it would tell me, okay, deer use it at this time of day. That way I could speed up a little bit of time. Mission log, so we're at this one. Let me look that up if I can find info on need zones. So it looks like evening-ish, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon is when it's most used. Eating and drinking from 1 to 4. I actually found like a whole thing that shows me like need zones of every animal. Maybe cheating, but I did hear movement while I was looking that up. Do I see anything? Not really. But there's a bear still over there, I think, somewhere. I don't want to fuck with that. So that need zone for black-tailed deer is roughly being used from 1 to 4 p.m. There's movement somewhere. I hear it. What's the time? 10:40. We got a lot of time still. Because if that need zone, they're going to need water, right? So the closest water source to that need area is right here. Let's get the binos back out. So one thing I could do is, I could head back to the lodge to simply just basically fast forward time a little bit. We could do that to about 12:30 and then get back over here so we can sit from 1 to 4 and just see what happens. I don't know if it's but it might be. It might be worth it, really. Oh, it says right there from 4 to 8 p.m. is when it's used. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's head back. Let's sleep maybe closer to 1 and then we'll get back over here. I think that's the game plan. Now that I know that need zone is used from 4 to 8, dude, I'm not even close to you. Just stay away from me. Yeah, we'll fast forward a little bit. Oh, yeah, okay, let's rest. So about maybe 1:30. Then we'll work our way back in. Now that we rested a little bit, let's go back to the evening. And it also looks like it could possibly be used early in the morning too. So that means I want to get there before they would even be there. All right, let's head back. Oh, just a rabbit. I don't care about rabbits. And hopefully, when we get over to the deer stand, since it's going to the afternoon, since we rested, I'm hoping we can get some buck action coming in to complete our objective. It's okay. Just because one flees doesn't mean that they're not going to come back. We'll be fine. We do got to go more this way, though. We can get over here, get inside, and then play the waiting game since we're in the evening now, or early afternoon, I should say. Not evening. All right. Now we can sit and wait. hopefully, like I said at this point, things should start to move come later in the afternoon, the evening. Because again, that need area says I need water, food, and rest in that general area, and this would be the only water source close to it. So we'll just have to wait. Actually, let's put this on. It is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I definitely didn't want to rest up until the time the need area has been used. I would much rather get here a little bit before. That way we're already here in case movement already starts to happen. You don't want to be moving into your spot while the animals are moving. You already want to be there. But again, I don't know if that's is how this game works. I have no idea. I don't know what quick kill bonuses mean. I guess I could look that up too while we're waiting. What is a quick kill bonus? Okay, so basically, killing an animal or harvesting an animal extremely fast, ideally within 8 seconds by landing shots on vital organs. So, if I do see a male come in, aim for the heart, lungs, or spine for instant drops. Okay. So we need to try to drop both of our basically right away. I don't even know if anybody's still in here. I haven't seen anybody for 40 minutes. They probably all left realizing this game is not super fast paced, probably. It's a lot of waiting. But it's kind of like in the sense of Gran Turismo in the way of we can all just kind of chill and talk while we're waiting for our targets to come in. That's going to be the easiest way, I think. Because if you try to like I was moving earlier, if you're trying to walk up there, you already have deer bedded down, so you don't want to spook them. We're already in a hot zone. So I say we just continue to stay here and wait. Because I know the deer are here. But the real question is, are the bucks here? We know does are here. But obviously where does are, bucks will be right behind them. So yeah, we'll just kind of chill. Keep our eyes and ears peeled. Make a little bit of noise again. All right. I thought I saw something moving over there, but clearly not. It would also help if I had a decoy. But I don't have decoys. Because I'm not level enough to even buy a lot of equipment yet. You do a lot of this in hunting too. A lot of sitting, looking through binos, scanning, making sure you don't see any. Okay, we got coyotes over there. There's a mating call. Okay, so we got some coyotes around. That's not what we're after. Onion? Is that what you said, Mike? These blacktails seem to be, at least the bucks seem to be a little more difficult to come by compared to all the does that we've seen. But it is getting into mid afternoon, so let's hope when pressure reaches dead zone. Okay, so once this area here reaches a dead zone, we're going to have to move. But that's the thing. That's another thing about this game I don't know. It's like if a coyote comes by, am I able to shoot the coyote and it doesn't like cancel out my objective? And will it help me like? But again, if I shoot a coyote, at this spot it increases pressure. We don't want to increase pressure. So, like that's the thing about this game. I just don't know. I don't know if you can just freely hunt anything you want. I just still haven't figured this game out. Okay, so there's still coyotes over there. I'm gonna basically just kind of stick to our objectives for now until somebody joins stream that may know more about the game than I do. Yeah, we won't do any calls yet. Let's just sit and quiet and just wait because it is 2:30. I'm thinking maybe we do another call at 3. You don't want to overuse the calls because then it sounds unnatural. But again, does this game follow more of a natural response? Is it? Oh, they're getting closer. Those coyotes are getting definitely closer. They were at 120 yards. Now they're up to like 80. I don't know if you can get attacked by coyotes in this game or not. I'm still learning quite a bit. Let's keep an eye out for those coyotes. Because we're in a good spot. That's the thing. Like, there's plenty of animal movement. Opinions on beef jerky. Mike, it depends on the brand and the cut for me. Like, it just depends. Give me an example, and I'll tell you if I like it or not. So now they're moving. So they're moving that direction. So now they're about 100 to 130 yards instead of 80. So they're definitely moving across this way. Do you want to try to bring one in just for fun? I don't. I don't want to ruin the hunt in the. No, I don't want to ruin the hunt because we could have deer coming in later as the afternoon progresses. Oh, that's a branch. I thought that was a deer over there. I saw movement. I'm like, wait a minute. So there's still coyotes over there. Where are these deer at? Yeah, I'm not making another call for another 13 in-game minutes. We'll do another one at 3 and see if... I mean, it is raining, so now the call isn't going to carry as far. We'll do another call here in shortly. It says 4 to 8. That probably means, since it goes by military time on this game, it probably means 4 to 8 in the morning, but we're going to sit here in the afternoon anyway. And then we're going to... Oh, there's coyotes again. Yeah, they're definitely moving away now. It's either a male or a female, I don't know, but it's doing a mating call, so it definitely wants its partner. I mean, I could call a coyote in potentially, but I don't want to ruin the deer hunt. But again, I don't know if that's how this game works. I don't know, like if you do like a coyote call, like a distressed rabbit, if it'll affect deer or not. I have no clue. I got so much to learn about this. So we'll just wait till about 3 o'clock, and then we'll do another bleat and just see if it stirs anything up. Sounded like movement over there. But maybe I'm just hearing shit like branches blowing. Okay, let's do another call. I don't know how far it'll carry with the rain. That's got to be wind blowing. It sounds like movement, but it's not. Not super active yet. But if it's anything like real life, about as it gets closer to dark is when things will pick up. I doubt that's how it works. We can hope it works that way. Trophy lodges. How do I make a lodge and can I place it somewhere? Or does it automatically place it? It's starting to rain again. This is not good weather to get calls to get put out, because it'll really drown the sound and prevent it from going very far. I guess we just keep waiting. I know this is probably not how I don't think the pros play this game like this.
I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
I get it that there's tracks right here. I saw that deer earlier, dude. And it was just a doe. It wasn't what I'm after. Right species, but not the right one. And I know they're going to come in here. They're going to have to come to drink for water at some point. And it's already an area that's been heavily tracked to begin with. I mean, think about all the movement we saw earlier in this day. We had a bunch of does, we had a bunch of elk, we had a bear. Like, it's definitely a used area. We just got to figure out what time they're around and then plan on being set up at the right time for when they do come through. And then we'll head back before dark, sleep until 2 or 2:30, get up here into the blind before 4 o'clock, because then that's when the deer come walking through, between 4 and 8. I've 100% lost it. I think I've lost interest. I've lost everyone's interest so far, which is okay. This isn't everyone's pace of play. Till somebody who actually enjoys the game stops in, and then they can help me. Actually, I don't really want walked through the game. I just want a little bit more basic info of the game, of how it works. All right. It is now 3:30 in the afternoon. Early evening is fastly approaching. So we got to drop these two. On top of shooting these two male bucks, we also have to drop them within 8 seconds. So we got to hit a major organ, a vital organ, and drop them either in the spine, the lungs, the heart, something to drop them. I just texted you too, and I said, "Hey, I'm live if you're bored." So you're the only one that's really been talkative tonight. Also, it's been a long day so far in day 2. We did. That's so strange. Sometimes I should have texted you as soon as I went live. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't get notifications for you a lot of the time when you go live. So um, yeah. I wish I could. I mean, I wish we could talk while I'm actually playing the game. But I mean, we could on Discord. But at the same time, you won't be picked up. But yeah. So anyway, the plan is right now we have a lot. This is a very high watching the game at all. No, I did watch Houston win. Is what I needed. Um, Update me on how the game goes. I need Green Bay to win. What's up, Moody? But anyway, Hammy, as I was saying, this area that we're sitting in has been a very high traffic area. So I'm just waiting for 2 bucks to come in because that's what we need. We need two male black-tailed deer. We need to harvest 2 of them, but we need to harvest them within 8 seconds. So we got to hit like the heart of lungs. Also on the map, the gray area shows you your hunting pressure. Yes, I just now realized that. This little area in here, it says it's low pressure, so which is good. Once we hit the dead zone, we're going to have to move because no animal's going to come in here. But right now, we're still at a low pressure area. But we got to drop them within 8 seconds. So we either got to hit the heart, the lungs, or the spine. I mean, we had a bunch of white or black-tailed does earlier in the day. We had a bunch of elk. Oh, of course, I've been having the binos going. I was just saying earlier, this is what you do when you're actually sitting. You got the binos scanning, calling, and just a lot of sitting. We actually had, yeah, we had a bunch of does. We had a bunch of female elk come through. We had a bear that was somewhat close to us, and then we had a coyote kind of just work its way this way. So we're just waiting. And we also discovered this area over here, this need zone, which apparently it's been used by blacktail between 4 and 8 a.m. But I decided to sit this afternoon and just see if there's any activity in the evening as well before we go back to the lodge and rest until morning. So the need area apparently said, I looked up what a need area does, and it says it's for bedding, eating, and drinking. And if that's the case, this lake is the only source of water close to this need zone. So we'll wait. We'll wait till about dark. We'll head back. We'll sleep till about 2:30 in the morning. Then we'll head back here. Moody, I said hello to you. What do you mean? I said hi. You had some angry issues. Well, I say hi to everybody that comes in. But anyway, Moody, hopefully you're doing good today. Tonight is just basically a very, very relaxed, chill. I started playing this game yesterday for the first time, so I'm still learning a bunch of things with this game. But we're just kind of waiting, seeing if there's any activity here this afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock. We'll see if there's any action. Last night when I played the game, over here, there's like a marsh right here around this little pond. There was a bunch of deer in this. So hopefully they maybe might work towards this way. If they're like, let's say they're like over here, and then they just kind of work their way. So maybe they'll work this way. Like what? I try to reply to as many things as I can. I mean, if things are severely off topic, sometimes I don't because I would. Just depends on what's said, and that goes for anyone that comes in here. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just chilling. If you celebrate Christmas, hopefully that you had a good Christmas, though. I know some followers that I have don't celebrate it, but if you do, hopefully it was great. All right, let's. Should we do another call? You don't celebrate it? Well, I wasn't sure, but I was just saying if you did, hopefully it was good. But since you don't, then I don't. What do you celebrate, Moody? Do you guys celebrate a different holiday? I'm the real OG for understanding. Well, of course, just because someone doesn't celebrate a certain holiday, I'm not gonna, treat you any different. I was just asking if if you do or you don't, one way or the other. But I just wanted to ask anyway. Let's um, let's do another call. We gotta get some action started up here. There's gotta be a classic around. What? Wait, is that something over there, or is that just more tree limbs? Oh, I just see. I thought that dark spot was something from this distance. It looked like possibly something standing there, but it definitely was not. This has been a very slow day so far. Okay. That's your stuff that you celebrate. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you for letting me know that, Moody. Okay, so you said this game reminds you of The Forest. I never played The Forest, but like I was telling Moody here and Hammy, this has been a very slow day two of the game. I mean, like I said, we saw a bunch of activity earlier in the day, um, but nothing really this afternoon. It seems like most of the deer probably went and bedded down. Oh. Where's that coming from? Okay, we got a deer. That sounded like the deep dive. I might Moody. I might do that and just see what it's all about. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that was a male grunt. It sounded like it. Um, we'll see. They heard you were talking trash, apparently, and he said, "Hey, I'm over here. I don't like what you were saying." So I had to yell from the woods. Let's do a bleat in return. So there's definitely something over there. There's definitely a blacktail over there. Uh, sure. I guess you're welcome. Interesting. Let's see if he responds back. Okay, so he's over there. That was a little stranger, Moody. Anyway, let's do another call. See if we can't get this guy in here. See, you just watched a moth climb into the pickup hole of your guitar case. Why do you have moths in your guitar? They're not supposed to be in your guitar. Moody, I can tell a little bit. just a little bit too kind. What the fuck was that? Okay, so now we got black bears vocalizing. We got a buck over here. Let's do another call. Let's see if we can't get him over here. Like I said, very high traffic area. We got animals all the time coming in and out of here, except for, mid afternoon, late morning. But this is definitely a well used area, so we shouldn't have a problem getting bucks to come in here. I just don't have a decoy to put out. Case, I don't know. It's called Blacktail on the game. I don't know if it's the same thing as a mule deer. I'm honestly not sure. Let's see if this dude won't come in a little bit closer. I would love for him to come in here. It is 4:25, so early evening is fastly approaching. I don't know if he will come in, though. I guess we'll just wait, because we did sit and wait. It's a type of mule deer, but they are found in, Oregon. They're smaller than a typical mule deer. Oregon. Interesting. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Ham. We are in the Pacific Northwest on this map, so it makes sense. And Moody, no, not in real time. In game time, it's about 4:30 right now in game time. One full day on this game is roughly 2 hours of in real time. Yeah, Moody, that's what I'm saying. I think it has a bit of realism to it in the sense of being patient. Oh, okay, here we go. So it's just a doe. She's just kind of walking on the pathway. No bucks yet, but let's just stay cool. Let's just see what happens. She just kind of ran in there. She's just traveling through, so there could be a couple more that come in then. I didn't even see her come out until she was just right out in the open. So let's see if there's any more that comes through behind her. I mean, when there's one doe, there ought to be more. And I will say, I give all of my hunting knowledge to Hammy because as many years as I've gone hunting with him, he has taught me quite a bit, which is kind of why I'm starting to know some things. For those who haven't watched Bambi, Bambi is a good movie. Okay, let's do another call. He's about 90 to 130 yards away. I don't know if she's still in this marsh or not. Oh, okay. What do we got coming over here? Another doe. Okay, so we definitely are in. forget what Hammy calls it, but it's in a. It's not. It's a certain period of time. I forget what you call it. Not crunch time, but it's like what do you call it? Okay, we got two does over here. I told you when there's one, there's two. Okay, that's good. Where's okay, so I'm not going after does. I gotta kill the bucks. Oh, there's another one right here in front of me. Okay, so the does are coming out for sure. Oh, there's another one. Moody, I don't personally hunt, but I have gone hunting with my buddy Hampson. I just come to go and sit. Oh, here we are. Look at that dude. Oh, we gotta bring him in. Okay, let's oh, don't go back there. I don't even have a good shot at him either. Oh, how about this dude right here?
Keep track of where the wind is blowing. Animals will pick up your scent easily if they're downwind from you.
How big is this guy right here? Oh, okay, we got. Oh, okay. How about we get the gun out and try to shoot this guy? 2 yards away. Oh, it's just a doe. I wish I had a better sight. I can't fucking zoom in close enough. I mean, I got bucks like right here, but I can't see them. Oh, come on, come back here, dude. Fuck. Damn it, we had him right here in front of us. But I need him to get closer. Damn, that was perfect. They came in. Do I dare do a bleat call to try to bring them back? What is there? Is that okay? So there's 3 bucks right in here. Now they're moving away. Son of a fuck. I don't have a gun sight. I mean, look at this sight. I can't even barely zoom in on the guy on them. Damn. What are you? I don't even care if you're a spike at this point. I just need a buck. I just need a male. Dumb doe. Just long range that shit. I can't see, Case. I mean, I could have, but then I would have scared everything the fuck away. Hey. Hey, ma'am. Can you like send it? You really want me to plunk this doe? I mean, that's not really the objective. There's something to my right. Oh, what did you run from? There's no way you saw me, you dumb bitch. All right, let's well, just another doe. You does are just a pain in the ass. I don't need you does. This gun sucks. Wait, switch sights. Oh, I can either go none. Yeah, that's not helpful. This site's not even fucking better. Is there a way I can zoom in? Fuck, man. We had the box come right in here and we just couldn't. Fuck. I need to get closer. Just iron sight that shit raw. Damn. So we're in the right spot. That's all I gotta say. We're in the perfect spot. We just gotta get them out to the open. Like even out here would have been okay. But when they're over there in the marsh, you can barely kind of see. I mean, yeah, she's right there, but like, I couldn't even see well enough to get a shot on them. There's three of them. Or do I just gotta start taking trophies down? Well, I don't think this is gonna help, but we'll try it anyway. So another doe is okay. She's running back this way. I have this roe deer color, but it's not going to bring in blacktail. Hey, you sure ran right up to me, didn't you? I need your dudes to come in here, not you. This looks like the doe that we had, Hammy, right beside us. She just would stand there. What's the grunt one? It's a roe deer. It's supposed to affect roe deer northern red. I don't think it's going to work for blacktail. Oh, that's a jackrabbit call. Unless we try to bring in a coyote instead, then that'll give us XP. I don't know how else we can. I mean, I think I have to be a certain level or a certain gun level to even get a better sight, which sucks because then we're going to have to really try to work our way to get them to get close enough. What do you think? Case, Hammy, what do you think? Do you want me to try to bring in a coyote or something and just plunk it? I mean, granted, this is a good area, but the stand's kind of in a bad spot. Not really a bad spot, but it's like, hold out. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe as it gets darker, more deer will work their way in. Right now it is 5:10 game time. I say we just chill and just see if any more deer come through. I mean, most of those deer that walk through kind of came out of nowhere. We saw one and then we saw multiple. So she's leaving. Damn. We just were not in a good. They didn't come up at the right spot. Now, if they would have came from over here and worked their way this way, a lot better. Not they, but they kind of came from over there and just kept along the edge and worked that way. I honestly don't think they'll be back. She's still okay. So they're definitely over there still. But 300 to 400 yards away. Now, if I had a pretty deep zoom, scope, I could probably shoot something from that distance. But I don't. Which is going to make it tough. I guess we'll hold out. And again, like I said before, there was a bunch of deer in around this pond last night before we ended for the night. There were a bunch of them just in this marshy spot. I'll get better at the game as I go. This is really only my second time playing it. Well, while I'm waiting, let me check how the game's going here. $27-14 at halftime. The Ravens are really that far up, and Josh Jacobs has me 0.1. What the? And Derrick Henry's got Adam 33. Yeah, I'm losing in fantasy playoffs. I'm done. Nico got me 8. Yeah, this is just. He has 3. What the fuck? Come on, Green Bay. This is bullshit. Too bad this game isn't crossplay, Hammy, or else we could play this game together. I mean, it is crossplay for PC and PC, but not PlayStation or to Xbox or anything like that. Okay. Do we got any other DR on the horizon? Doesn't look like it. I mean, we did see deer. We can't say we didn't. They just did not come up at the right angle in the right spot. Like I said, this looks like it's used from 4 to 8. So I think towards dark, we're going to go back to the cabin. We're going to rest till about 2:30, get to the stand before 4 o'clock, and then we're just going to sit and wait till daylight and see what comes through that way. That looks like a cave or something up there. I just hope when we walk back here in the dark that we don't like startle a bear or something. Because I don't know if you get mauled by a bear, like, do you have to restart if you die, or do you like restart at your last like cabin you stay in? Because I don't really want to find out. I was drinking some water. I was thirsty. Leave me alone. I was indeed thirsty. All right. Should we put out another bleat call? Or do we let it sit till 6 o'clock? Let's see what happens with that. I don't know why I got quiet, like I would have been if I was actually sitting here. It's not like the deer can actually hear me. I am locked in. I gotta get a deer close. I gotta get him out here in the open. Because you can't just build these deer stands anywhere. There's only like a certain spots where it'll let you build one. We definitely have the right. We definitely have the right spot. We just do. What is this? Previously spotted deer. It's over there. I don't know if they're still over there though. I don't want to like track them down because then they'll run farther. It's true. We could go back and hunt our way back and just slowly walk the whole way over there. We could do that as well. And then just fast forward it to early morning and then come back. Okay, so we know one thing. One, they use this area from 4 to 8 a.m. And two, they use this area in the evening. Roughly, they come through about, 4 o'clock? Once we get on their timing, we'll be good. And the next time I see a buck, ooh, we're going to stay put now. We're going to stay put. He's about 170 to 240 yards away. I can't tell though if that was a doe call or a buck call, but it sounded buck callish. See if we can't get him over here. Preferably in the open. Let me look at my gun sight. If they can get out to the edge of this tree, that would be ideal, like somewhere right here. If they can get somewhere in there, I might be able to at least attempt to have a shot. Close enough that I can actually see what I'm doing. I think we're going to wait and just see if that deer moves this way any. Because I don't want to like start moving towards back to the cabin and I spook it if it is indeed a buck. See, that's why I think Case and Hammy, you both would actually enjoy watching me do this because you both actually hunt in real life compared to most of the rest of the people who don't. I think that's why both of you will enjoy watching this a lot more. Because you know what it's like to sit in a stand and be patient and wait for something to come by. See if he calls back. I don't know if he will. Ooh. So you moved from there to there, huh? Without even me knowing that you moved. Kind of like real life. You don't know, you can't hear deer move. I mean, you can. Okay. So he worked his way from this direction to back behind me. Let's wait a couple minutes, and then we'll do another call. I'm going to get the gun ready instead. Just in case he pops out of here somewhere and I'm going to blast it. Or I'll probably miss, but... I definitely hear it moving. But where is it? Oh, really? It's you again? Where there's one. Where there's one, there's two. Where'd you come from? Okay. Where there's does, there's got to be another one behind them. Well, we definitely had more deer come in. So note to self, I think that call was a doe call. So I did do another call and they did come in. Oh, okay. They're coming back. Does that mean the big boys are coming back too? Let's wait and see. It's time to sit up. We need main focus now. So that's 3 does that came back. And if they're the same ones as earlier, they're probably all going back to this marsh to bed down for the night, like they were the last night. Which means if the does are moving, I bet you the bucks are probably behind them, but farther behind. Which means, what is it, 6:18? We're going to sit here until almost dark. Drinking zone. Okay. So we got a drinking zone and a need zone unlocked. Okay. So when do they use the need? Drinking zone? They use from 16, so 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. They use this for drinking. See, we're starting to finally find some information out about this area. Let's see if the dudes come back. That's who we need to come back. But without those, there's no bucks. So let's just hope the bucks come back, and we can try to get a shot at one of them. At this point, for the objective, it doesn't say how big it has to be. So it looks like evening and morning is our best bets. Especially for the need zone over here, for feeding, the drink zones over here. We're in a perfect spot. So let's just sit here in silence, not doing any calls. Let's just wait and see what comes behind her. If anything. So we still got about an hour and a half of game time that they use the drinking zone. She's still standing there, just drinking away. She's perfectly calm. Has no idea that we're up here. At least not yet. She will when one of her buddies gets shot and dropped, but I don't see any other deer on the horizon that direction, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. If I've learned anything, just because you don't see any doesn't mean that there isn't any. Who knows? Nothing may come behind her. We're going to at least sit here till dark. Just to hopefully maybe give us a chance. This game definitely has a feel of realism to it, which I like. I don't like hunting games that make it too easy to just shoot your objective. I do like a challenge. Tyler, you're back. Hello. Welcome back, Tyler, and whatever you were doing. Yeah. I do respect the game's level of at least a challenge. She's still there drinking. We don't have any other deer coming behind her? Unless she's like the guinea pig, and they're all like, hey, go out there, make sure it's safe. We'll come back behind you if we don't see you. We still see you there, we know it's safe. But if we don't see you there, then we probably shouldn't be there. Where's she going? Oh, nowhere, she's just drinking. You're watching a documentary. Interesting. She's still drinking away. Wasn't too bad. An Australian documentary. Interesting. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on documentaries. Dare I say it was down under. You got a point, for sure. You're telling me there's no deer coming with her? I don't want to, like... I don't want to, like, get out of the stand and, like, scare her away. I don't know why I almost tried to whisper there. Like, I think I'm getting too locked into the game. I almost tried to whisper. I'm like, we don't need to be quiet. They can't hear us. I'm just not seeing anything other than her right here. That's all I see. I think it might be potentially time to head back and rest up till morning. Amy, you should play this game if you still haven't. I'd watch you play this game. Yeah, I think it's getting too dark. We might have to head back. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to rest up. Because I really don't want to start walking to the cabin and something attack me. What do you think? Should we just go ahead and head back, rest up for till morning? I'm thinking that's what we have to do. Because it is getting dark. I think we rest up till about 2:30 in the morning. We come back here and we sit. Because they use this area from 4 to 8. I think that's what we got to do. Head back, rest, and then come back out in the morning. Yep, I'm making the executive decision to head back. let's just keep the gun in our hand in case we do come across any animals that may attack us. I guess I'm not super worried about scaring something right now. Yeah, let's head back. Let's rest up. We'll head back here in the morning. We'll wake up about 2:30. Get into the stands, sit and wait till daylight. And we'll see what comes through. Oh, you're good, Mike. We almost got a deer. We had 3 bucks walk by, but they were a little bit too far away for our sight, and they were not at the right angle. They didn't come out in front of us, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, we're gonna head back. We're gonna rest up. Then we're gonna come back out here in the morning. Yeah, I figured you saw me. It's okay. Heading back anyway. See, I told you they were over here. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's try this. Oh shit, I ran out of breath. I don't have any hearts left. I bet you I missed. I couldn't see. Fuck. Well, let's see if I even hit it. I guarantee I didn't. I don't think I did. No problem, Mike. I appreciate you being here for even a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I hit that deer, unfortunately. Coyote. Yeah, alright, we're just gonna head back. Unfortunately, I don't think I did hit that deer. I didn't have a good angle at it. Oh, fuck. That was a perfect opportunity. We just didn't capitalize on it. Alright, what time is it? It's now 7:15. Let's head back to the cabin. We'll get rested up, like I said. We'll head back to the blind in the morning and see what comes through morning time. Actually, when do they use this one? They use that from the same time as they use this water. Okay. sleep till 2:30, and then we'll rest. And then we'll get back up and head out. Okay, the elk are up. Let's head back to the blind. The owls are up. All right, let's head back. We'll sit until about 8 or 9, then we'll come back and rest up till the afternoon again, because I think we're finally on their schedule. Just an elk. Okay, I'm not worried about elk. Just work our way in. Yeah, I know. You see me. It's okay. Not gonna hurt you. Walking away. All right, let's get back to the stand. We'll sit here until daylight. It's about 9 in the morning or so. We'll just see what kind of activity comes in. Alright, so we'll just kind of sit up here, wait till daylight, because there ain't no way in hell I'm shooting anything that's stepping in front of me right now. I can't really see much, but I wanted to get up here before the activity would start. So we got about an hour until they start using this need zone, and the water zone is in the evening. So we got a good spot still. So we'll just sit and wait until daylight. Let me look at this game a while. Packers did score a field goal. Josh Jacobs has 1.3. What are my running backs doing in the fantasy playoff right now? Yeah, I'm losing this week for sure. Can't really see much out of the binoculars either. So yeah, we'll just, like I said, wait till daylight and hope that the activity starts. We can try to maybe get something. Wonder what that light's from over there. Am I seeing the light from this outpost? This lookout post? Quite possibly. It's a 40-minute walk. UFO. It could be. It's a 40-minute walk game time. Yeah, that's another outpost way up there. That's definitely what that is. Same with all these other lights. That's an outpost. That's an outpost. I just don't feel like walking to that way over there. Then you got outposts like one way over there. Then you got one way up here. You got one way out here. That's a 62-minute walk in game time. The lit area is just the area that I've covered. And look at all this area that we could potentially hunt, but I am such in a good active spot right here. I don't want to leave it. I at least want to attempt it for another day. And just hopefully we can at least get one. If we can get one, we can get another. But we still have an hour in game until it gets light or until they start moving. feel like I hear something moving, but again, it could just be wind blowing a couple branches around. Regardless if it is something, I won't be shooting it anyway. It does have a lot of realistic sounds, like it would be at night. I do like that. We still have 29 minutes till they start using this need zone. Okay, we got a bear within 90 yards. So it's basically at that need zone. There it is. Feed zone. What is that? It's a 2-year-old female. So they're just at that. Yeah. That black bear is basically right at that feeding zone. Okay. So we got black bears are active at 3 in the morning. Okay. Which is not gonna make the deer come in if there's a bear right there, which that's kind of disappointing. Oh, she's still there eating. Well, again, there's animal activity. This area has not been short of activity, whether it be coyote, bear, deer, elk. There's always been something in and around here. She's still there. Just let her continue to eat. We'll wait to see if anything else pops in. Yeah, she's still there, just eating away. It's not. It's pretty common to see a bear by itself. Normally, they don't really. Once they're kind of grown up, I heard another sound. Once they're kind of grown, they don't really travel together. They're pretty solitary. Unless they have cubs. Also, Tyler, I don't know if you're still here, but my work day changed, so I'll be working Monday instead of Tuesday now. Still eating. I definitely hear movement, I think. That bear is still just eating. So we're almost at the 4 o'clock window. Okay, so now it shows the black bear times are basically from midnight to 4 o'clock, and the deer use it from 4 to 8. So is that bear still up there eating? Yeah. She's still up there eating. But that's not what we're after. We're not after a bear. So that's a sleep. Okay, so they're resting. I forgot about this. So they're basically bedding down here from 8 to noon. So they're feeding from 4 to 8, then going to bed from 8 to 12, and then they're not coming back. Then where are they going to be? Then where are they at from 12 to 4 p.m.? Because at 4 p.m. they come back here to the water hole. So I got to find out where they're at between noon and 4 p.m. Is that bear still over here eating? Yeah, she's still over here just eating away at this feeding zone. Okay, she picked her head up. And she went right back to feeding. Okay. No activity yet. Let me check the game again. We only have one bear so far, but again, we're not after the bear. What is it now? Packers are coming back. Oh, we got a coyote now. So we got coyotes out that way. Ravens are in the red zone again. That's not good. I need the Packers to win this game. I'm absolutely getting beat up in fantasy. Not good. Yep, my fantasy season is over, it looks like. Okay, so now we got coyotes in front of us. We got a black bear behind us. Is that bear still there eating, feeding? Yeah, she's still there. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about I'm not going to bother her. Not going to bother these coyotes. I just need the deer to come rolling in. That's not what I need, Hammy. It does not help me. At all. Unfortunately. So now the Packers are down by 10 again. I guess I'll lose 6 points on Green Bay if they can't pull this out. The Ravens do need to win, though. I don't have any more money in my account to bet, so I'm done betting for the year. But I'm glad you won $9. Coyotes are back. So they're getting closer. I need to ask Boss Man if he needs any help on Monday. I'll text him tomorrow and ask if he needs another set of hands at all. Oh, that's what he deals in right now at this time of year, too, so it works out. But I'll ask him if he wants another set of hands for Monday, because who knows? Because, our buddy that I work with is starting his new overwinter job, so I don't think we're going to have him. But I'll ask. I don't want to. He's still up at this time, but I'm not texting him at 10:30. It's not happening. I'll wait till tomorrow. All right, is that bear still there? She's still there. She's been eating ever since I got into the deer stand. So she's been eating for like 2 hours in game, just sitting there feeding. These coyotes are out here somewhere. But again, we're not after coyote. Looks like me. Same. It looks just like me too. Did she finally just disappear now? It's not picking her up anymore. I hear something walking. I don't know why that sketched me out for a minute. Oh, there she is. Hey, girl. I saw you feeding over there. I don't know if you guys can see that on Twitch's end or not. How you doing? You're going to the water hole? Man, I could shoot that bear right now. But that's not what I'm after. No. Okay, now we got the blacktail. See? I knew the deer were coming. Let the bear go that way. Sorry, girl. You get to live for at least another day. I don't think it's. Is it too? Oh. Okay, so now we got a female elk coming in. Girl, I don't think you want to run that direction. You might become dinner. Yeah, you might want to keep going that way. I don't see where the bear went. Is it too early to do a call with that other deer call that just happened? I don't know where that elk came from. I never even heard her come by until I heard footsteps. It's 4:37. Yeah, I have no idea where that bear went. She must have disappeared. Again, heavily used area. I mean, when you have elk, deer, and bear all use the same spot, it's probably a good place to be. Okay, we got some. We got some elk herding out there. Another drinking zone. So we got a couple drinking zones to face. What is that? That's another elk over there. See, this area is hot. I mean, we can't be in any better spot right now. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep hunting this spot until we hit our objective because it's bound to happen at some point. Now, don't get me wrong. Let's say a bull elk comes walking out. We may have to think about it. We might have to pull the trigger on that. It just depends. Is there anything over there in the feeding area? Nothing that's getting picked up by the binos. Alright, we got activity. Let's just keep waiting. See what comes. If anything else comes by. Okay, there's the bear. There's where she went. And the elk are over there. Oh, is she going to hunt the elk? That's a good possibility that she could do that. See, that bear is... How many yards away did they say the bear was? 330 to 450. Yeah, she's definitely a ways away. Won't even register from this distance. Okay, so we got elk and bear over there. Still no deer. Now, granted, they could be using this bedding. Yeah, Tyler, I have been. And it's been a very quiet night. Surprisingly, everybody joined right away, and then they saw I was playing this game, and then they all disappeared. Let's see. I bet you they're probably using a bedding zone very similar to this overnight, if I had to guess. So we got 3 watering zones. We got the bear that's over here. It's grinding. I am. I mean, what else do I got to do tonight? Nothing. Let's just keep waiting for daylight and see if any of the blacktails come through. Well, Tyler, also, you did tell me you weren't planning to stream at all either, so that's why I decided I'm just going to do a longer stream since you're not planning to do anything. But I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I do work on Monday now instead of Tuesday. That bear's still way over there. Another drinking zone discovered. Okay, so we discovered 4. Okay, so yeah, that works, Tyler. Perfect. So yeah, we discovered another drinking zone. I'm starting to see a pattern. This kind of corridor is being used heavily by most animals right now. From elk to bear to deer. Everything is using this section, which again, so Tuesday you're free then? Yes, Tyler. I should be unless something changes, but yes. Tuesday I should be more available now since I'm working Monday instead. I'm dreading next Monday though, the 5th. Oh God, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I have a dentist appointment on the 5th, and it's just, I hate going to that place. I just can't stand it. I know it's just a routine cleaning, but I know if I go, they're probably going to find something they got to, quote unquote, work with. I'm just like, I just hate going to that place. I despise going to that place, but I have to go. You haven't been in years, and that's why you don't go, because you know they're gonna, quote unquote, charge you to fix something or work on something. I take care of my teeth, but I feel like sometimes when they claim that there's something wrong, I feel like there's times where I think they're full of bullshit, because they're like, does anything feel weird in there? Nope. Everything feels fine. Nothing wrong. They're like, well, we gotta watch this one for any further issues. It's like, sure, whatever. Now, granted, teeth aren't made to last forever, obviously, but I mean, if you just standardly keep up with your regular maintenance, most of the time you should be fine. But I still hate the place. I don't care if it's just a cleaning or not. I hate going there. It smells like rubber latex gloves. It's just no. Mm-mm. No, nope, nope, nope. Anyway, there's still no deer yet. Let's try an early morning call. Tyler, you have been lucky because I haven't had any for probably 24 years. And then finally they found a couple they had to fill, and then I had a couple more all of a sudden. And I haven't had any for years, so it's like, okay. But yeah, I was lucky enough to go that long. Little early morning call. Let's see what comes in. Elk's still there. The bear's still out there. Don't see anything else on the horizon. We got to get a buck in here at some point. We saw a couple the previous day. So I know they move in here. I was just going to figure out if they move from here. Or here walking. Definitely hear walking, but I can't see what it is yet. It's definitely somewhere in front of me. Let's get the gun out just in case. Still. Now I still hear something. It's not moving as quick as it originally was, but I still think there's something moving over here behind me. It's starting to rain. The bear and the elk are still out there. Doesn't look like the deer have woken up yet. Yeah, the Packers aren't winning this game. Let's do another morning call. See if that stirs anything up. Okay, a doe. She's coming out. Okay, that's fine. Where's your friends at? Why are you running? Let's put some more of that scent eliminator. Oh, Okay, what do we got out here? We got some elk. Yep, we got some elk. I don't know if that doe came down because of the call or if she was already working her way over here. But we got elk that came down. Another drinking zone discovered. So now we got 5 drinking zones. Tyler, we're still working on the current objective that we're on. So we still need to harvest 2 blacktail bucks is the objective. We had 3 come in last night, but they just were not quite in the spot that I needed them to be. So it is like real life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got deer coming in over here. Is the bear still down there? Yep, the bear's still down there. We still have some elk over there. Yeah, so it's not like arcadish to where you just show up and you can just shoot your target. You actually have to work to get your target to come in near you, it looks like. So this game, I think, takes a lot more like patience, and it's a lot more in the sense of realism, to where you don't just start up and you walk through the woods and you can just shoot the deer that you need to shoot. Yes, Tyler, exactly. There's more strategy in terms involved in how you do it. And like I've said, since we started this spot, like I am in a good spot right here because one, we have a bedding zone here, we have a feeding zone here, and we have 5 watering, drinking zones right around us. So we're in a good spot. We just need the bucks to come in closer. See, what happened was they came in from over here in this marshy stuff, and they kind of just walked in the tall marsh the whole way back that way. So I really didn't get a good shot to be able to take. I need them to kind of come out into this open to at least attempt to have a shot at one. There was 3 of them that came in last night, in game last night, not actually last night, but in the game last evening, and they came through. And so far this morning, I mean, we've had activity. We've had a black bear and some elk, but no deer. Except for that one doe that came up like right here and then trotted away. This is definitely a game I have a feeling I'm definitely going to be spending a lot of time in. It's just a chill game. It's kind of like Gran Turismo in a sense, where we can just kind of chill out and just hang out. It's not super like intense, even though at times for some reason I got kind of really locked into what I'm focused on. Sometimes I forget some of these games are actually games, because then they like, okay, you got deer come in, you got to be quiet, you got to do this. So let's see, they're just a couple elk over there drinking. Still nothing on the horizon, except just for again that elk and that bear way down there. So it looks like the deer start to bed down after 8. So we got about 2 hours in game before they go back to bed. Tyler, if I don't know, I mean, I'm going to watch football most of the day. I'll be available probably around 7. If you want to do something, but since I work on Monday, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow night. But if you want to do something, I'll gladly join you for 2 hours if you want to do anything tomorrow night. But me personally, probably not. Damn. Yeah, our mission is to harvest 2 male black deer. So, I mean, again, I don't know if I can just shoot anything. I don't know if it'll affect my objective. What's that bear doing? Drinking. Tyler, even if you don't want to stream, maybe we can find some small streamers again. Maybe we can see if there's anybody of interest of us, or we could just basically just hang out too for an hour or two before I head to bed. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be watching football most of the day. Maybe let's do another call, maybe? See, Tyler, that's awesome. You just need 2 more nights or 2 more streams of that, and then you'll hit it. So if you do stream, we need everybody in there as much as possible. Even if they're lurking, it counts. I know. It seems like the Discord advertisement hasn't been working. It's like people in the Discord don't actively want to, like, I don't know. It seems like I'll post like you going live in the Discord, but yet most people don't show up. So it's like we got to figure out another way to get both of us to get more people actively joining. Let's see if that call bring anything in. What time is it? It's going on 11. I think when we go back to the cabin to rest, I'll probably be done for the night. And then we can pick back up again. I know. So that's why we need a place that most people are active majority of the time. I know you are. You're super close. And then that's when the fun can begin. You can get your rewards. You can get your channel point blurbs. You can start doing a bunch of fun stuff with that once you hit that. Even though for me the other day, the blurb website was not working. You only need 2 streams until January 19th. So I think we can get it done. We can do it, Tyler, for sure. I just need anybody who sees Tyler go live, even if you can't watch, just put it up on a tab or something because it'll count. Well, Tyler, if you hit affiliate, you definitely will have a rewards to you can customize them, you can create them, you can set the cost of channel points. The elk are still in there. Where are the deer, man? We're in a great spot. I'm not giving up on this spot. You could, Tyler. You could try it for sure. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Yeah, I'm not giving up on this spot. This spot is gonna definitely, it's gonna be worth it. So that bear is still hanging around down there. Tyler, I will say it seems like to me my best viewership rating I think is in the evenings. It just depends on the game because some nights we'll have more people, other nights we won't. It just depends on what game I'm playing. And I'm kind of surprised that nobody new has shown up. When you have over 400,000 followers of a game, it'd be nice to see at least some one person new. I only need 14 more to hit my goal of 100. Just wait till you do the switch; it will change. I feel like if I start doing the Animal Crossing game, it'll definitely change. I have a feeling. That or some of the other Mario games will switch. I'm just having a lot of fun with this game right now. Is it wrong for me to binge this game? I mean, I kind of like it. It's very relaxing. I know it's my channel, but I feel like if I keep playing this game, nobody's going to show up. Everyone's going to be like, oh no, he's playing that game again? Yeah, I'm out. See ya. But I know you and Hamson will be here in case. These deer are very interesting. I mean, that's true. I mean, I guess I can stream whatever I want when I want. And if I want to play this game, I'm going to play the game. Like, that's just all there is to it. Hmm. So we have an hour and a half in game until it's your comfort zone, so to speak. Mario Party, yeah. I mean, when you can never like Mario Party for you is kind of like in a sense of you don't know what to play, you can always do that, and it's always successful. Again, I am going to end up playing Sly Cooper again here in the next couple weeks as well. That's a comfort game for me. You get people involved, correct? You do. I just don't know if I want to replay Sly 1 at all, or if I just want to play Sly 2 again. Honestly, I might end up playing that game this coming week. I might start it again. Because that'll give some new people a chance potentially to stop in. Final, Packers lost. Boo! 50 points from Derrick Henry. Yeah, I'm. This is a bunch of shit. When you get a total of 5 fantasy points from your two running backs in the playoffs, this is the issue. Yeah, I'm not winning. Congrats, brother. He's going to move on. Wow, this is just bad. Would you say, Tyler? Let me reread that. I didn't see your message until after I just looked at what I was looking at. If I was with you for the whole stream, your ears would be sore. They are a heavy headset. The headset I have never hurts my ears, surprisingly. But no, that's why I figured I just started the stream before you were around, because I figured you would just much rather be in the chat. Okay. We got a deer. That's what we want. I don't know if it's a male or female, but it's a deer. Let's do a call back. See what that does. See if we can't bring them in. I need a male. I need a buck. These does need to stay away. But yeah, I'll probably end for the night when we go back to the cabin and rest up. That'll probably be the end of me. No, I think I had almost a 6-hour stream playing Gran Turismo earlier in the year. I think it was like 5 hours and some. It was really long. But me going to a 3-hour stream is not common here of late. So anything over 3 hours, yeah, Tyler, I don't know if you were there for that. But I was having so much fun I lost track of time. It was almost 6 hours long. It was like 5 hours and some. I'd have to look back on YouTube in the Gran Turismo playlist to see how long it actually was. But it was a long one. That's why I don't understand how some of these people can stream for like 12, 13 hours. You're still getting used to 2 hours? See, now I almost do 2 hours at a minimum anymore. If I can, depending on the game. Oh, okay, you're getting closer. I like it. Can I scan you at all with the binos? Let's wait just a couple minutes before we call back. I hear movement. Damn, it's another doe. Really? The call came from that direction. Hey girl, where's your buddies at? What are you fleeing from? I didn't make any noise, girl. We need the bucks to come in. The elks are still out there. Is the bear still the way down there? She is still down there, just chilling. Man, we got a lot of animal tracks. It's 7 o'clock. To bed for the late morning. Those elk are still there. You have 24,000 coins. Save them up. I'm going to have a shitload of bucks by the time I'm done. When you get them, I'm going to have Browno dollars or Browno bucks, whatever you're going to call it, your currency. This is definitely a tough spot to bring them in, but it's a good spot. Browno bucks for sure. I hope so. That works. Has a good ring to it. Okay. Still got about 40 minutes till 8. And then we'll see what happens, and then I will be done for the night. Very quiet night so far. It's been. Ooh, gosh. Peter will be your first reward. Peter. You know, what you could do, Tyler, is take a clip, the audio clip of that Peter clip, and then you can put that in as the sound when someone redeems it. You already have it. Of course you do. You already have it ready. I think blurbs can only be up to 15 seconds long, I think, though. So you would have to cut it down. If it's longer than 15 seconds, you would definitely have to cut it down. It's 1 second. Is it just him saying, Peter? Yep, that's it. How did I guess that one? As a joke, it would be looped as my starting Oh my god, Peter. 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 It'll just keep going on and on. Same with Booger. Booger. I can see you looping that for like a certain amount of time. I, 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 it just keeps going. Doesn't look like a good morning. Which I think I might just save here, I think. I think that's probably what we'll do. Yeah, I think we're gonna end here for the night. I mean, we saw animals, we saw deer, we saw elk, and we saw a bear. I mean, at least that's something. We still, I mean, we saw our bucks. We didn't get a chance to shoot our bucks. They were not in the best spot for us to harvest. So, hopefully, the next time we stream this game, we can try to get our bucks and try to finish this objective. But it's going to be time consuming. It's definitely going to take some time for them to try to get involved and walk in close enough at a good angle for us to take a shot. But Tyler, Hammy, I don't know if you're still here, but I think I'm going to end the stream here for the night, and I will pick back up with something on Monday night. I don't know what I'll play Monday night, but we'll play something. Um, but I'm going to end the stream here for now, and if I don't stream tomorrow, which is probably a good chance, please join Tyler. If he does stream, we'll get him another night of 3 average viewers if he does. If not, it'll probably be Tuesday before him and I will be together. So I'm going to take off, and I will see every single one of you, hopefully, on the next stream.